Hello, thank you for your interest on today's topic on design thinking for adult online learning. I'm Kee Chan, a faculty in the Department of Health Policy and Administration at the School of Public Health at the University of Illinois Chicago. I'm very excited to share with you what I've learned about design thinking and how it changed my way of learning and teaching for online synchronous and asynchronous programs. The outline of today's talk has 3 points. First, we'll cover the online learning programs in public health at the University of Illinois Chicago. We offer the DRPH degree, which is offered in an synchronous platform, and also an online Master's of Public Health in Health Policy and Administration in an asynchronous platform. Second, we will discuss design thinking principles, how it can be applied in teaching for course development, and also to encourage our students become design thinkers. Design thinking principles can also be applied in research for collaboration and a process of thinking outside the box. Last, I will showcase 3 applications of design thinking tool and process for synchronous and asynchronous learning platforms. While there are benefits of online education for its flexibility, accessibility, there are some challenges with online education. Some of the challenges are that it can be less interactive, less engaging, and maybe less responsive in comparison to in class courses. We need to address these challenges, especially if we are offering public health education. There is 5 core competency that is a part of the public health education. They are about statistics, epidemiology, social and behavioral sciences, health policy and administration, and environmental health sciences. In addition to these 5 core competency, we offer cross-cutting competency that focuses on communication and informatics, diversity and culture, leadership, professionalism, program planning, public health biology, and systems thinking. When we teach about the public health framework, it has a human-centered approach. Let's revisit the framework. We focus on the science of protecting and improving the health of communities through education, promotion, and healthy lifestyles. We emphasize on the word community here. Public health professionals examines the effects on health with genetics, personal choice, and the environment. Again, we focus on the word personal. We're concerned about protecting the health of the entire population, as small as a local community and as big as the whole entire country. Here we focus on the word population. We also design policy administrations and services and conduct research so that we can eliminate health disparity, so that we can fight for health care equity, quality, and accessibility for the population. If you notice, these key words I emphasize in the public health framework has a very humanistic approach. Therefore, I think that design thinking is an appropriate process in teaching and researching in public health. So let's use one of the tools in the design thinking toolkit. Design thinking is a term that was coined by Tim Brown. He is the CEO of IDEO. This is his TED Talk, Designers Think Big. It has over 1 million views. Tim Brown also wrote a book titled Change by Design: How Design Thinking Transform Organization and Inspire Innovation. In his book, he focuses on a human-centered approach to solution creation. He emphasized on the 5 phases of design process. First is discovery, interpretation, ideation, experimentation, and evolution. In each of these processes, there are a series of steps that focuses on the 3 themes of design process. They are first, the imagination or inspiration. He often interchanges those words. Then ideation, an opportunity to produce ideas. And third is implementation. Here you see the design process has its inner circle, which encompasses those three elements: imagination or inspiration, ideation, and implementation. On the outer circles, it focuses on the steps that drive design thinking process. In those 5 phases, this process of steps goes on. First is to understand and observe with empathy, and then to define the point of view. Who are you talking to? Or who are the point of views you want to address? Ideation, and then prototype, and then testing. These steps encompasses the outer circle, and the elements of imagination, inspiration, ideation, and implementation are within these steps. This is a framework that has been shown to see how different fields can interact using design thinking. So look at the science and technology has a circle, human center, which is part of the humanities, and on this outer circle, it was actually business. But I replaced it with public health because I think this is an opportunity that public health can intersect using design thinking. Tim Brown is very passionate about design thinking process, and he wants to share this especially to educator. So on his website, he actually provides a lot of free materials to educator, especially a toolkit, which goes over the process and many different methods that you can implement in the classroom, at the workplace, in your community, and even for research. I also want to showcase that design thinking is actually now being implemented in many different disciplines throughout the world. This is a list of some of the universities in Asia, Japan, China, South Korea that's using design thinking in their schools of technology. Also in the US, and in Europe, you'll see that other schools and universities are using design thinking. Here in the US, we have Stanford, Northwestern, MIT, the Illinois Institution of Technology. So we have 2 universities in the state of Illinois that is using design thinking. And I think that this is a great opportunity for public health education to utilize design thinking process as a new tool or even a complementary tool to teach our students. And here's the latest of design thinking process, which I think helped develop this new medical school. This will be the first engineering-based college of medicine in the state of Illinois. And this is an opportunity where different fields can come together to address what is the need. What's the secret sauce in design thinking? If you notice the list of universities, it really emphasized on a human-centered approach, and that stems from empathy. Is really understanding the point of view of the person that you are trying to serve, you're trying to teach, or you're trying to make an impact. Is to really get into the head of the individual, not only just thinking outside the box, but thinking through the heart and minds of the individual stakeholders that you want to either drive change, make an impact, teach, or make a difference. So, one of his many tools in his toolkit is this question: how might we? And the toolkit that I'm going to share with you later on, which is available on the website is for free, has over 100 different methods and tools. I'm just going to showcase one of the tools that is a design thinking tool that you can use in your classroom. And in this case, I used it for designing courses and how I think about teaching. So one of his tools is the word how might we? And you fill in the blank. So how might we is a great way to open up a challenge for yourself and for the team that you're working on to really brainstorm what could be possible solutions. And collectively, with different minds from different disciplines, you can come together to a new idea, a new solution. It's a way to incubate. So here, I examine the question: how might we actively engage with our online students? Remember the 3 challenges I presented in the beginning of this talk, which is that online education, while it has its benefits and advantages,